All right, let's see if that works, guys. We are tentatively back. I called the service provider. I don't know. It was kind of, I couldn't really get for sure what was going on. I'm officially on the upgraded plan, but they said it should have been already on, so I don't know. I don't know. They said I was already on it, so I don't know why we would have disconnected. What I'm gonna do is kind of hang around the safe spots here for a little bit, see what's happening. Do my crafting. I probably should hand in my quests though, but I don't know if I want to go to Westfall right now. Because even on this path, it's a potential DC. But I gotta do some crafting real quick. Let's see how the connection holds while we do some of that stuff. Yeah. We'll drop some stuff in the bank, and then yeah, if we're good for a while in Stormwind, then we'll probably go back out and quest. But we'll see. I think it should be good though. I think it honestly might have just been like a random, like an actual just disconnect, like a not even like from the old problem. I think it might have just been like my internet cut out for a bit. I still do live quite rural, so even with the upgraded stuff, we probably will have a few DCs every couple of weeks. But we went so far 3 weeks. But we'll see. So I have 2 for... How much copper ore do I have to work with? Not too much copper ore. But lots of leather. I'll smelt this up and vendor a bit. Yeah, if we end up having more problems even with the upgraded one, the only other option is to get the network gear, 100%. Because then we kind of know a bit more what's going on, at least.
Light be with you.
Oh, yeah, I gotta hand these in. Okay, no, I haven't finished the quest, though. So I'm gonna hold on to those, and I'm not gonna go kill boars for a little bit until we're confirmed DC free. And I'm not talking with Diet Coke. I am not Diet Coke free. Sometimes I do have Diet Coke. But we'll see what happens. Okay, yeah, we can actually save a lot of bag space here. Yeah, I mean, I have been vendoring all my meat is the thing. Like, I could have been cooking. Like, cooking wouldn't be a bad option. Was it BattleNet or my internet? I think it was my internet. I think. So I'm just gonna stay in safe spots for a little bit. I don't want to just call it. But if we DC while we're in Stormwind, then I don't want to risk it out there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I think I might need to get more Tiger's Eye for the glasses. But let's get crafting, guys. I got to unlearn skinning. Ooh, actually, also, I got to record on my backup so that we have the backup footage. There we go. Recording. Yeah, I got to drop skinning. We also officially have 1 gold now, which is actually pretty decent. But we'll go up here. Let's get all of our things going. Classic client might be less stable as well. Maybe. Than retail? They might have better servers for retail. I don't know. Ping is fine. Ping is fine. Yeah. I'll drop... Skidding. I always find it so not intuitive where the unlearn button for professions are in Classic. There we go. So now we have mining, and we have, well, we gotta get engineering. I only have 56 like 60 copper bars. So hopefully we have enough to make some progress in crafting. At least now we'll know like what we can get next. Plus, I do really want to have a lot of the copper, like copper bombs and stuff, the grenades. I ran out of my quest item, explosive rockets, and I really like, in addition to like the paladin kit, having an AoE consumable to use. I think it helps quite a bit. Before I fly away, get the Darkmoon Faire buff. I will. That's a good idea. Just gonna spend some time doing some profs here, and then we'll finish off or hand in the Westfall quests, assuming everything looks good on the connection side of things. All right, gnome. We do have to deal with the gnomes for training, but it's okay. It's just for you know, a short amount of time. And I do want to get my mining leveled up as well before I start smelting, because if I'm going to smelt all my copper ore, I may as well get a couple extra mining levels from smelting too. So we should be able to upgrade it here, up top.
What's on your mind?
Train me, journeyman miner. Perfect.
Good.
You know what? It might be worth it to take a look at the engineering vendor to see if they have any limited supply items. Because if I get an extra tiger's eye, that could go a long way. They might not, though. Let's see, though.
Would you like to purchase something?
I feel like I should just get this copper tube now. Because that can be hard to come across down the road with a limited supply item like that. The bronze tube is not in stock, unfortunately. Have we joined the guild yet? Not yet. Which is another thing, actually, I can probably do in... Oh, there's a couple guys from Human Error here.
How are you?
See, I might be able to talk to some guys here. See what they're up to in the guilds. Alright, engineering. On to the side action bar it goes. May as well start with some rough blasting powder. Yep. Alright guys, we're rolling, we're crafting. Love your work. Greetings from Germany. Greetings, traveler. Oh, I don't know where all the gnomes went, man. Don't ask me. Burps and pats their gnome-shaped stomach. Oh my goodness. That's pretty intense. Jaeger, glad we're back. Glad to be back. You were just about to sit down and game and was sad about the DC. I was stressing. So, I'm glad to be back. I'm, fingers crossed, knock on wood, that we have a good connection here. GS Haida as well with the Twitch Prime, appreciate that. But for the first couple minutes here, just to make sure all is well, just doing some safe crafting, you know, in safe areas. Not getting into any potential combat for the next little bit. Just to make sure we're safe in case we did disconnect. A little bit of a stress test here. I figure it's probably best to craft up all my rough blasting powder while it's still giving me plus skill. I didn't actually look at a guide for engineering, but I figure we have to do this anyways. And then 100% we're going to craft bombs. I think in addition to the target dummies, it feels so good on a paladin, especially like Ret or even Prot, to have the bombs to throw AoEs every now and then. It just feels like a really good piece of kit that we don't get elsewhere. Right? Like, we don't have something like that. Like, Consecration, we're not going to get it on Path of Larix because it's so far down the Holy Tree. It'll be pretty much our only AoE aside from Ret Aura. Plus the stun can come in really handy on some tight spots. For Eng, yeah, you legit won't be able to use the stone for anything but those powders. Okay, so yeah, basically we just want to get it all into rough blasting powder. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Oh right, this isn't a bank. I've been playing too much retail. I keep thinking this is a bank. I have more blasting powder in the bank. I gotta go all the way down there? Okay. BRB guys, let's go to the bank. Let me check on blacksmithing supplies, just in case there is a limited supply item. Anybody for some weak flux flips? If you're playing on this server and you're not self-found, weak flips is a 4x flip right now. Like, you could buy it for 1 silver, min buyout is 3 silver 88. Just so you guys know. I can't sell on the auction house, but... Because, yeah, we are self-found. But if you're wanting to make gold and you're not self-found, start flipping some weak flux, man. It's unironically... See if this guy's gonna talk. Greetings, traveler. I don't know if this guy might be AFK. I wanted to ask about human error, but we're gonna have to leave that be. $50 people online. Also, okay, it caps at 50, doesn't it? Yeah, Honor Core looks pretty sick too, guys. Mm-hmm. Are we back? We are currently back. And I'm here to stay as long as my internet allows it. Jaeger with Covenant Clutch with the 85 stream streak as well. Luckily you tuned back in for the second half, the second stream. That's we're playing a dangerous game with these DCs. Living your best life for Stormwind, let's go. But yeah, I had, up until this level... I was doing skinning, so we have some skinning stuff supplied. You've seen the most amount of people asking to get into Human Error over Honor Core? Oh, really? Haven't seen one person ask to join it. I feel like they're both similar sizes, right?
What can I do for you?
There we go. Rough stone. I may as well just grab all this stuff while we're here. Well, not all of it. I gotta save some bag space. You think the second stream cheated you into the 85th? Hey, those are the rules we play by, you know? I am, okay, in Stormwind, I am seeing a lot of human error people. Because, like, if you go /who Honor Core, you get over 50. And /who human error is also over 50. So I don't know. Is it classic or TBC? This is classic. Hardcore classic. And that's quite the walk from Dwarven District up to here. We'll make it worth our while. Bum, bum. I feel like if we go Human Error or Honor Core, it's going to be like, they're both going to be great. Which guilds have the most 60s? I think Human Error has the most 60s, but it might not even be the best for me to join a guild with the most 60s if they're going to start raiding right away. Like, I'd almost rather join the guild with like a little bit of a lower level and kind of level up with the guild, you know what I mean? Otherwise, I feel like for the raiding, the other guild might, you know, start pre-bis and actually start raiding before I can kind of join them. I don't know. Yeah, so, because, yeah, I was looking at the guild master in both. The GM and Human Error over the weekend was 57. I think he might have hit 60. So he's probably going to start... He's probably going to start his pre-bis stuff going on right now, whereas the Honor Core GM, I think he's still leveling. So that's a factor too. That way we're kind of more so on pace with the guild. And we can grow with it. Not into it, you know what I mean? That could be a play. Alright, let's craft up the rest of the rough blasting powder. And then I can never live down the fact that you get crafted light shot from the trainer. So embarrassing. I'll never live that down. R.I.P. Hematrix. R.I.P. old Hematrix. Are we going to do cooking or fishing? I might do some fishing because I think down the road we will need the fish for leather. And then if I'm going to level up fishing, I may as well level up cooking and just cook the fish I get, right? It probably would be good to have those buffs, especially for a self-found character. We're getting pretty high on engineering already, level 32 just from the blasting powders. That's really good. Recommend cooking for sure. You'll get like 80 clam meats in Westfall. Yeah, the Stamp of Spirit, it helps, right? There's been a lot of times I've lived in hardcore by 1 HP or under 4 HP. You know, if I had a stam buff there, I would have died otherwise. Or vice versa. So you really can't, especially in hardcore, write off a couple HP. It can make the difference between life and death. 100%. Okay, here we go. We can make a rough copper bomb. Ooh. Inflicts 22 to 28 fire damage and stuns the targets in a 3-yard radius. Yes, please. Let me look at the unavailable as well. The scope. Okay, so really what we're going to want is the higher level engineering when we can. Let's level up into it. I think I need one more tiger's eye to make the goggles anyways. We're so back. We are so back. I wasn't ready to stop playing, guys. Not even a little bit ready to stop playing. Not even 1%. Okay. Rough copper bomb requires handfuls of copper bolts. And copper bars. So let's make like 10 of these handfuls of copper bolts. We need a blacksmith hammer. Roger that.
What can I get for you today?
Obtained.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Yeah, we'll craft 10 of these bad boys. With Dane Lindgren. I gotta buy bigger picks, guys. This is kind of rough.
Aye.
Hold up. Small eggs. I mean, I might cook with them, but like we gotta vendor something. Everything else is like all quest items. Oh, I can sell the skinning knife, and I'm not gonna skin anymore.
Off with ya.
All right. Craft up a couple of those there. I feel like the VOD from the first like 2 hours is gonna scare a lot of people if they just watch the VOD, because it's gonna be like an hour and 45-minute VOD that just ends with a DC. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna be like, what? So I made a comment on that VOD and I just linked to this current stream. So hopefully people who find that can kind of like realize, oh wait, he just DC'd. Otherwise people are gonna think I'd had a DC death and just didn't log back in.
Back for more challenges. Keep 'em coming, Pother.
Yo yo, back for more challenges. Oh, we'll keep them coming. Herman Bake with the resub on the tier 3. Yo, I appreciate the resub on the tier 3, man. Those are big points towards the plus goal, so I appreciate that. I'm gonna make a couple copper bombs now, guys. So these are using 2 of our blasting powders, 1 linen cloth, 1 copper bolt. Yeah, we'll create them all. I wonder, maybe I should use some of these while they're yellow. Just because it's like less materials and I can level up engineering faster. I think I will do that. Even a mid-episode cliffhanger. I should. That DC, I'll like be in it and then I'll disconnect and then there'll just be like a black screen with like a couple like heartbeat sounds, like and then it'll like load back in. That would actually be kind of good. Just that's the true hardcore experience, isn't it? Yeah, I think that would go pretty hard. The Blanco fight 4 minutes before the end of the VOD had you stressing, not gonna lie. That's true. If that happened during Blanco, actually I think we would have been okay. Because Cerebell was on their priest. So I feel like we would have lived. We would have been healed, I think. I think that Hunter might have saved our lives during the DC that was beside us. Someone might have seen we were getting attacked by a wolf. Yeah. I figure I may as well just craft a whole bunch of handful copper bolts while they're green, because I'm going to have to craft them anyways for more bombs. That's probably good for now. I think I'm out of bag space again, though.
Great to meet ya.
Coyote meat, we can get rid of that. It's no joke out here. Bag space is at an all-time high. All-time premium, I mean. There we go. So these do a similar amount of damage, but the bombs stun and the dynamite doesn't stun. So, you know, we can kind of min-max which one we want to use based on that. Because this can actually hit harder. It's 26 to 34. This is 22 to 28. But this one stuns. So it's a different situation. I have such a deep Canadian accent. Really? I find sometimes people don't hear the Canadian accent. I guess I do have one though. More engineering training. Good call before we cap on it. Train up on Eng a little bit. With the expert engineer. Nice. Okay, arc light spanner, copper tube, boon stick. When is the first? Oh wow, I didn't realize target time was 85. We might be able to get to that. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, yeah, I didn't realize how low of level target dummy was. I thought it was way higher than 85. We'll need wool, tin, and bronze to make them, though. That must be it. Because here, I need to make one arc light spanner, just so I have it as like a crafting thing. Yeah, so that's very expensive. I'm just trying to figure out what the best thing to craft to level is. Copper modulators, it's like 3 copper each. Copper tubes are technically better. Let me buy some weak flux.
What's on your mind?
Because the copper tubes, keep this in mind too, they vendor for 120. So we actually make some profit on the weak flux at least. We'll also need modulators for the dummies. Okay, so I should make a couple of those then. I'll make 5 of those and bank them, and then I'll make 2 copper tubes. And then I think we got to go back out and get more materials. Have I thought about doing a challenge on EU realms? I have thought about it, yes. I haven't done it yet. Kind of to a certain degree, just for not having like 2 active accounts. I don't know if I would do a hardcore challenge. It might be like a gold challenge. Because the ping might be a bit not ideal for hardcore. Might be okay though. All right. We did quite well with engineering already at 83. I think we're already playing enough risks with our internet connection in hardcore. I can't throw on a higher ping on top of it, I don't think.
Hi, how are you? Off and away.
Okay. Yes, the best bet would probably be... Where'd it go? Coarse blasting powder? Yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely get some levels once we have some coarse stone. Yeah, from like from tin and whatnot. Okay. Well, we have our bombs, we have our consumables there. That's good. Let's go bank. I'll bank. I'll go to Elwyn, and honestly, I'm gonna fish a little bit on the Elwyn dock. Just to make sure connection's good. We're so far, knock on wood, we're doing quite good. And then we can get back out there. I have fiber? I do have fiber, yes. Well, I go EU servers, something's different there besides awful latency for American players. It would be more so just to like have a challenge and potentially like a guild or something there for the EU viewers. That would be like the major pull. However, for gold farming, you know, the grass does kind of seem a little bit greener as far as WoW tokens on the NA side. Yeah. I don't know if there's any like events like this going on in the EU guilds or not. We have a lot of stuff to bank though. A lot of it. I'll try to keep all my trade goods though, which is like kind of everything if you look at it closely.
Greetings.
Yeah, we have a lot of leather saved up though. I'll drop the cloth, engineering stuff. Excuse me. Copper modulator. I'll keep the bombs. Good.
For the Alliance.
Oh, level 14. I haven't trained yet, have I? Man, we're doing a running simulator right now. Let's just run up north for a little bit, and then we'll run back south after. I'll train here, and then... Connection testing, exactly. We want to be safe out here. So far it's good. Ping's been stable. No dropped frames for 40 minutes, so that's good. I mean, the thing is, when we DC'd before, I didn't have the regular, like, mini dropped frames. I dropped 0 frames and then just disconnected. So I think it might have just been, like, a regular, like, just, like, internet outage for a second. Like, not really on my end, just, like, service provider. Like, that can still happen even if you have the upgraded versions, so... Like, every couple of weeks. Maybe a DC, I don't know. Makes you a little bit uneasy for hardcore, though. I'll tell you that much. Alright. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. Rank 3 Holy Light and Blessing of Wisdom. Very expensive to train, but I think it's very worth it. Like, Holy Light could be big. I'm going to drop a rank 1 here just in case I ever want to click it when I'm That could come in handy. And Wisdom for my other humans out there that I want to buff with Wisdom. Or myself if we're low on mana. But yeah, now we can go out and give people Wisdom. Aside from that, this is going to be my kind of like consumable pouch. Put all my bombs and health potions in there. Do I have any water? I do not have water, actually. Those are flasks of oil, so I'll leave those be. Good. Oops. There's a big event on hardcore German streamers. Sauerkraut, yeah. I was not necessarily tuning into that, but like keeping an eye on it. I don't speak German, so it was kind of hard to follow. But a couple of creators were English and German speakers, so I got some of the vibes from there. Looked like a cool event. Oh, this guy gave me a buff. All right. We'll return the favor then. Oh. That's good stuff. Can you accept enchants from fellow humans? I don't know how that works with self-found. I don't think I can actually open trade to get enchanted. Let me see. Because, yeah, I have the self-found thing, which makes me unable to trade. And so that would be how you would have to get enchanted. Right? Once that greetings, traveler. I see you bear the colors of Honor Corps. You know, we're getting a little bit of details here. Maybe. Very well. Oh, I misspelled well, guys. This is embarrassing. Well, perhaps I will join you in arms. Until then, go with honor, friend. And then we'll salute him. Nice. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 little walking through Elwyn experience. Alright, so Honor Corps seems friendly and helpful, is what the feet on the ground in Elwyn are saying. Good to know. You know? That's important information for sure. Peak thumbnail. Actually, yeah, that'll be kind of good. The one pufferfish, you burnt yourself out because you were locking in for like a big game weekend, right? You hit level 18 in 8 hours and died, re-leveled to 12, and you haven't been on in a while. It's tough. Yeah, like level 15 plus, it hurts when you die. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't seem like it, but like we're already over 8 hours into path. Maybe leveling a little bit slow. But yeah, it hurts. Okay. Oh, the Darkmoon Faire music, guys. Tell me my fortune, sage. Oh my gosh, Darkmoon Faire's peak. Let's see what we get. I am ready to discover where my fortune lies. Very well. You've been tasked by your liege to guard his fields of corn from poachers and thieves. One night on patrol, you stumble across a haggard man in a threadbare clothing stealing corn from the field. You quickly confront him, and he immediately begs for his life. He claims he is stealing the corn to feed his family since the lord of the land, my liege, demands too much in taxes. Oh. Your liege is indeed known for his harsh taxes throughout the land. Make your choice. Okay, I'm not killing him. Do I turn the man over to my liege for punishment as he broke the law? Confiscate the corn? Warn him that stealing is bad? Let him go back to his family? Allow the man to take enough corn to feed his family? I'm gonna confiscate the corn, man. Okay, there's a lot of choice here. I'm not gonna read every one, guys. I'm just gonna start clicking them. Sage's Fortune 6. Alright, I got a 2-hour buff now, plus stam. There we go. Be cautious when landing in unfamiliar territory. That's good advice. Yeah, especially like in hardcore. Can I just keep the Darkmoon Faire music? Like, it's so good in Classic. I might, like, it's amazing in Classic, the Darkmoon Faire music. Alright.
Good day to you.
I can teach you fishing skills. Train me. Oh no.
See you later.
I gotta go back to the trade good vendor. Where's the trade vendor? Oh no. I didn't have the foresight to buy the fishing rod already. One sec, guys. We'll go get it. We'll put fishing here. On my like second action bar is probably the best spot for it. Alright. Farron Budin should be able to give us a fishing rod. Good.
Go with honor, friend.
I'm also gonna zone in just to get the music track again. Greetings, Sicarian. I saw I had a DC again. I did. We're back, though, and we've been good for a little bit. I think it was something unrelated to the earlier DCs, like earlier last month. Is Darkmoon Faire an actual dimension? It's just like the fair right there. Like, you don't go through a portal. So yeah, it's just that fair right there. Let's go fish with this guy. Getting any bites? Fish got away. Ooh, raw, brilliant small fish. Wait, do you not cook fish? They just come ready to eat? I thought we'd get them to cook. You can do both? Okay. If you cook them, they give you slightly more health. Ah, okay. Because, yeah, I definitely want to be able to use these lower level fish to level up cooking. Because I got rid of a lot of my lower level meats. I might go over here for a bit. Off the dock.
I can't attack them.
The server's popping. Yeah, the server is popping off. Like, a lot of people are out here. Out here farming. Yeah, like in Honor Core, there's definitely enough people to get some Deadmines runs going. And then Human Error. Refresh. Human Error does have some higher levels, so they might be looking to raid sooner than later. Oh no, did I miss it? I missed it. Yeah, I'll probably have to track down the actual recipe for each of these ones. Yeah, the cooking trainer might not teach them. I have to like buy them from vendors or find them out in the wild. That's kind of cool though. Can potentially do that. Okay, I keep missing the fish, guys. I thought there must be like it must be a quieter sound in classic than in retail. Because normally when I'm fishing, I don't look at the bobber, I look at chat. But it's a bit quieter here. No, it's actually not that quiet. Maybe since it's been a couple of days, you'll start questing again. Might have to get back out there. Gotta stay safe, though. Hardcore, it is no joke. In Stormwind Old District, in the inn, has many recipes. Like a lot of cooking recipes for fishing. We can definitely pop in there then. Nice. Lots of brilliant small fish. And snappers. Rattle me bones, are we winning? We are. Because we're just making sure our connection is good before we get back in combat. I wonder what the average level is right now for humans. 16. We're getting up there. I think it only counts people that are in guilds, right? Like, if I'm not in the guild, my level won't contribute to this, I don't think. Herdcore average level 27. Gnomergan average level 23. A lot of players. Look at all the deaths from gnomes. Only includes players who died with the add-on, but I think it's also ever since, like, I got the add-on, it tracks them. So there's been only, like, 7 human deaths tracked since I started playing. That's actually pretty good. Deadcore. Is this challenge hardcore? It is indeed hardcore. Highest level was 41 when it died. Spent like, ooh, 1 sec. We got a 12-pound mud snapper. Let's go. The offhand weapon. Haha. That's gonna go into the bank. We're not gonna save inventory space for it, but those are fun. Yeah, above level 40 depths, you really feel that for sure. Some upgrades going around. Love to see it. Yeah, what's it vendor for? It's 10 copper vendor price for a 12-pound mud snapper. Okay. It seems like it might be a little bit steep, but it is what it is, right? I mean, the rest of these are like 1 copper each. Is this a PG stream? I guess it technically is. Yeah, I haven't set it to 18 plus, so we gotta be careful with what we say. You're right. All right. All right, that's enough fishing for now, guys. It's been an hour connected. Let's get some stuff in the bank. Let's finish off some freaking Westfall quests, I believe. I can fish more later if I want. We can always fish more later.
Greetings.
Why didn't I start a guild for this? I don't play on this character every day. And I don't want to raid lead. So I feel like if I was going to start a guild on a server like this, it would require a little more like everyday action, which I can't necessarily commit to on this character.
Go with honor.
Plus, there's already 2 human guilds. I don't think we need necessarily a third. Unless we get to 60 and no one's raiding, and then we'll have to figure it out. Let me see here. Yeah, we'll drop the fish in there. Fish go in, and then also... I feel like there's something else I wanted to keep safe. Maybe this for later. Yeah, and blacksmith hammer. Bank is already full.
Bless you.
Oh. There we go. Do you guys keep Sage's fortunes or do you delete them? I kind of want to save the bag space and just delete it. Like, you don't get anything for collecting them all, do you? Look at all these dwarfs running. Oh my gosh. I don't think you get anything for collecting it all. Let's just drop it. I'm going to go ahead and fly to Westfall, and I got to use the washroom real quick as I fly. So I'll be right back. Man, there's so many dwarves and gnomes. It's crazy.
What can I do for you?
Sentinel Hill. All right, be right back. Alright, we're back. Looks like Stella's hanging out with us too. You gonna hang out in here, Stella? But yeah, we do have to... We haven't gotten into a guild yet, but... We have some feelers out with Honor Core. I think I'll probably go Honor Core. We'll see. We shall see. Next guy I walk into, I might chat him up a little bit and catch the vibe again. Dragon's Horde. That's a cool name too. Okay. So, where we left off in Westfall, we had a couple of quests to get finished up.
See you around.
Plus 35 armor on this.
For the Alliance.
And then we do still need a couple more gore tusks. So we're going back out in combat, guys. Let's do it. Get the buffs out. We got our Sage's stamina buff. Excellent. Let's go. What are we looking for? From a guild? Well, they both... The thing is, they're both, like, quite active. They both have over 50 members online. Honor Core is a little bit lower level, which is kind of good for us. That way we can level with them and, like, kind of probably raid as they start to raid. So, that sounds pretty darn good. Got a little money as well. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, we don't have skinning now. I went to go skin. I'll get the loots here. But yeah. If I miss a whispered game, I can't really get to all of them, so sorry if I miss a reply there, but yeah, I'll get a few whispers while live. Let's see here. It's kind of hard to see where the actual boars are spawning. I mean, I may as well take out a couple of these guys. Oh, thanks, bro. Wait. I got you. Bomb track. Appreciate the buff. Found the YouTube video today. The first video of this series, and you're here for the journey? Heck yeah. Welcome in, traveler. Welcome in. Speaking of whispers, I just had someone message me. That guy we just buffed. Are you the real Patholerics? We are. Greetings, traveler. Wait, is game sound off? I think it's on. I think so. Can you guys hear? Should be good. Alright, 2 more gore tusk livers. And that's... I guess we'll see what the next quests are, but I think that might be a point when we... Yeah, unless we want to take on the pillagers right now, which just doesn't seem like the vibe at this exact moment. Considering we just had a couple DCs, we might be moving on to Loch Modan for a bit. We'll see, though. Music is just a bit too low. Classic music is kind of tough because it will go from like pretty low on the decibels to like the peaks in the song are really loud. So I kind of have the levels set for the peaks because it's a bit more annoying if the music is too loud at segments than if it's a little too quiet. But yeah, it's not like a consistent audio level is the problem. yeah, you'll go from... Okay, still once outside apparently. Stella, we gotta wait, okay? We gotta wait. We're in battle, okay? You can just see her tail wagging. Just looking outside. It's okay, Stella. For the most part, when there's like aggressive mobs beside the non-aggressive mobs that I want, I kind of do have to kill them. Just easier that way, get them done. Plus, then we get the extra kill XP, which is never bad. Just look at that lonely puffer. She's not lonely. She's having a good time. We went for, rest assured, we went for a nice long walk this morning out in the woods. Who's healing me? Is it this guy? Must have been. You can kind of see her face at the bottom right of the cam. So go lay down. Go lay down. Yep. I think she's confused because I let her into the room, and I don't always let her into the stream room. So she doesn't know what to do about it. There we go. She just laid down. She's just hanging out. On the rug. Potentially the last Gore-Tusk. Confirmed the last Gore-Tusk. Okay, Gore-Tusk livers are in the bags. I do need to get 3 Murloc eyes. Let's do that, and then we can hand in a whole bunch of quests here. Get a bunch of XP as well. Monty the Rogue, greetings. You wish me the best of luck in this leveling journey. Appreciate it, Traveler. I will. So far, it's been a great leveling journey. We just gotta keep it. We just gotta keep that going. You know, keep it alive. And by keep it alive, I mean my character. Wow, all the Murlocs are dead. Wow. I don't think the ones past here dropped Murloc eyes, or maybe they do. I guess I'll just keep going until I find more Murlocs. Yeah, the levels do ramp pretty quickly. Up here, they're still level 11, so I'll just kill these up here. There's less competition. Also, there's a chest here, which could be pretty beneficial for us to snake the chest. Someone took it and left the milk. Little did they know that's all I want is milk. Got him. Do I have a stream schedule in mind, or just coming on when vibing? Well, today it looks really weird because I DC'd, but generally speaking, like the for sure days is Monday, Wednesday, Friday gold bounce, starting around 10 a.m. Mountain Time, sometimes a bit earlier. And then this guy is Tuesday, Thursdays at about the same time. So right now we're low-key on like a daily streaming schedule just because we've been having so much fun on hardcore and other challenges. Also, we can kind of do the daily streaming schedule a little bit too because I've just gotten a bit more efficient at the time management and like editing process of videos. So I have a little more time. Total editing time in the week is less, so I can stream on more days because I am more efficient at editing now. So it's nice. What percentage of my viewers do you think are chanting die, die, die? I hope... Well, let me see if Chug's watching, because then I would know it's not 0%. I hope less than 5% is chanting that currently. I'm giving this guy a buff just in case he walks by me DCing. You know what I mean? If I DC with Murlocs and I give this guy a buff, he'll probably save me. If I'm DCing and I didn't give him a buff, he probably lets me die. So that was a calculated investment there of kindness to a Night Elf. We gotta think ahead of these. They're so fast. There we go. Am I not streaming on YouTube as well? I am. I'm just on the second channel. I'll link you the video there that's in that link is the second channel. That's kind of like my daily YouTube stream channel. Just so I don't spam the main for VODs and stuff. If you prefer to watch on YouTube, that will be the spot. Okay, so we got a Coast Runner, 2 Coast Runners. I think we can do that with our bombs. Oh, I forgot those were cast times. There's a lot going on. I could hear Boo meowing to get in. I'll let Boo in a second. But this isn't a very safe spot to let a cat into the stream room. But actually, I can go now. It's a party in here, guys. Okay, Boo is in. Estelle is in. They get really worried when I am on the computer in the afternoon. They want to come and check on me. Boo, at least. Okay, let's see what we got going here for the Murlocs. The Raider is patrolling out, so we should be able to snake up here. Take the outskirt ones, like the Coast Runner. I'm gonna save Hodge for these guys because the Coast Runners have like increased speed over other Murlocs, and so I can Hodge him now if he gets low and he starts to run. Although I think it timed it okay where he didn't get low. Okay, that's a triple pull. I am not triple pulling Murlocs on purpose. We're gonna leave that be, especially with an Oracle. We don't need that. A double pull isn't the end of the world. A triple pull is like a guaranteed bubble or lay on hands, I think. And if I can avoid a bubble or lay on hands, I will. Gerald Lee, hello. Greetings, traveler. How are you doing? Maximizing the use of our Purify as well. Alright, we still need 2 Murloc Eyes. That's for the Westfall stew. I think we need Murloc Eyes, Buzzard Guzzards, or something like that. Yeah, lots of stuff we need. Feels good when we get a critical strike, though. Ooh. Look how fast these guys are. Alright, Boo is checking in, but I can't really focus on him right now because I'm fighting Murlocs. Sorry, Boo. I kind of just ignored him. Okay, we're good though. We're good.
It's too far away.
I didn't want that guy to get in trouble. Whew. A little close on that one. And still no Murloc eyes, eh? No Murloc eyes. Just one. Wait, can you give me thorns, bro? Thorns? Oh, that's perfect. I love thorns. Does this guy want help? Probably. Sometimes it's like a fine line between like helping someone and stealing their mob. I feel like with Murlocs, it's assumed like you're happy to have people pull Murlocs off of you. You know what I mean? Like, that seems like a safe assumption. But yeah, I don't want to like steal people's mobs, but kind of nice to work together on some of these harder to pull packs for sure. And oh wow, still no Murloc eyes. If y'all see me in the wild, please know you have no ego and will gladly take support. Same. Unless it's a chest, then that's a different story. Come on. Oh, there's one. Come on, two. Nope. Ooh, those are an upgrade, though, so I do want to get those. Not a massive upgrade, but it is +7 armor. And they look kind of stylish, I suppose. You're back, stop to get food. Welcome back. We're out here kind of just finishing off some of the Westfall quests. Well, I mean, there's going to be more quests after, but the first kind of leg here. Because after this, we'll be level... Actually, we're doing quite well for the levels. We could do the Pillagers next. It might be better to get to a couple more levels before going after the Pillagers, though. Do I prefer the classic bars layout or the retail bar layout? I like the classic layout, personally. Yeah, my UI looks quite different than retail for sure. Does this guy want to do a pull? Should we do it? If I pull one, he'll take the rest? Well, I guess there was one that spawned there, so good thing I didn't pull big. There we go. 3 out of 3 Murloc eyes. So we can hand in 2 quests there and the Forgotten Heirloom here, and that should save us a lot of bag space. So much of this is just storing random stuff. Speaking of which, I shouldn't have done that. Let me just close that up real quick. We'll leave the clams sealed for now. Will I do the Murloc Tower quest? Out here? I will eventually. Those are higher level though. That's like a level 17, 18, maybe 19 quest, like post Deadmines. Old Murkai, all those things. Definitely gotta be careful on those. Oh. Stella, you okay? Level 28 gnome died. That's sad. As much as we're warring with the gnomes, you don't want to see him die at level 28. I'd rather get 60 and then die. Or 59. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't want to see any gnomes die. Because if the more gnomes that die, that's just one less gnome that I can kill myself. Am I right? Stream is back. It is. Thought it was over after the second DC. This is here. I'll fill you guys in what happened in between.
Need something?
The DCs. I turned off stream, called my service provider, was on hold, made a bowl of Rice Krispies, sat on the deck, ate it, talked to the service provider, got some stuff sorted out, and here we are, back live. I am really struggling with bag space right now. This vendor's for 2 silver. I don't want to destroy that. Okay, small egg. I'll destroy that. And I'll take the milk.
See you later.
Okay, good. Now we can go here to hand in both Gortusk liver pie and Westfall stew. We are going to save so much bag space afterwards. Don't think you can kill allies, as sad as that is. If we muck Gura, we can. If we, you know, if we challenge them to a duel to the death, we can kill alliance players. That being said, I really don't think I'm going to muck Gura. The risk is too high that you just get like completely owned by someone who's a lot like better at PvP than you. Or hiding a really good weapon or something like that.
Hey there. Safe travels. Be careful. Farewell.
Okay, let me just vendor some stuff. My bags are still in rough shape here. So, light feather gone. Shield gone. Shield gone. That gone. Okay, that should be better. I can also open the clams actually. I do think we have some pretty substantial clam debt after yesterday, if you think about it.
Have a good one.
If we both get 60, will I muckera you for mod? You know what? That would be rough if I died. Maybe after I kill Rag.
See you around. Be careful.
I just really don't want to die on this character.
Have a good one.
You know? We must... You're bad, don't worry. Yeah. Level 60 Muckeras are... That's a big investment.
Be careful. Well met.
Alright. Spider Iker. Okay, I think we can start vendoring off the meat. Because we just handed in our quests. I'll save the clam meat because we'll get more of it. But yeah, now that we handed off those quests, we should be kind of good to do that. Oh yeah, we're saving so much space now. This is amazing. This is a food buff. I need flasks of oil eventually. Did this person just buff me?
Light be with you. What can I do?
Why can't I click on them? Greetings. Very good. Short-lived conversation. All good. We have a lot of buffs right now. We got intellect, thorns. Thorns is just about to fall. Oh wow, those are quite good gloves. Plus 30 armor. Wait, what were those? Join Elf Corps and see how long it takes them to realize. Wouldn't that technically invalidate my run though if I joined the wrong guild? Technically. Technically speaking. Oh my gosh, you guys, you can't see, but Boo is so cute right now on his little hammock. Love to see it. Yeah. I think we'll join. Ooh, copper tube, nice. I think we'll join Honor Corps shortly here. There are a lot of people out questing here. It's awesome. Okay. I could go over to the other killing fields. There seems to be more Harvest Watchers over there. I'll go do that. Might be easier. Ding. Ding level 4, Grass Grats. Ding and Cure. That's true. We're about to level up. Level 15. 2 people just hit level 60 on the server. So Grats to Blunter Carry and WWWWWWWWW. Quite the name. Also, Possum Fanatic. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Hope you're having a great day. AI path confirmed. Yeah, just the text-to-speech confirms the AI. Just start going crazy with it. Oh, we're doing so much damage to these guys. We're feeling good. That's when it gets dangerous, though. So we do gotta lock in still. But no, I think we're in a good spot here from a damage perspective. What level is the Veridan's Fist quest line? That's kind of like a mid-20s, right? Ding, by the way. Let's go. Ooh, this is a tough one. Honestly, I'm gonna go Deflection. Is this classic or classic or classic? Yeah, this is classic hardcore. Yeah, Varigan's at like 22. It requires a Shadowfang Keep run through. So that'll be an interesting one to do. Shadowfang Keep is a long ways away. And we'll have to be careful to run over there, because you got to go through Hillsbrad, which has some, like, patrols that could definitely kill you. We're getting our reps in here, though. Reps in here on the Watchers. Yeah, I think on Path of Lyrics, I think we will do Varrigan's Fist. I think it'd be a fun quest line. It's not very, like, ideal from a speedrun perspective, I don't think. A lot of running around for it. But I think it will be quite fun to do. Cool one to check off the box. Plus, once you get the weapon, it is very strong. I think I only did it on my original Paladin. I don't think I've done the Varrigan's Fist questline on any of my other Paladins so far, so... it's something I haven't done in a very long time. Drink some milk about it and get some well-fed buff. Don't mind if I do. Benny Blanco hiding away in there? Probably. I remember this quest on Valerix being so hard. I kept pulling, like, other mobs. It was quite rough. I wonder if I should do the Pillagers and Looters next, like right now. Because I'm level 15. I don't feel like the strength curve has really gotten too sketchy yet. That being said, Defias, Pillagers, and Looters are some really sketchy mobs. The other choice, we go back to Loch Modan for a little bit. Never liked these Watcher dudes because you can't bleed them on a warrior, but you can poison them on a rogue. Yeah, you can't do, like, a lot of stuff to them. I forget what class. I think Warlock. You can't use a lot of your Warlock abilities on them either. Yeah, they could be definitely some sketchy mobs. Warlock can't fear or life drain and more. Yeah. I think there's one curse as well that doesn't work on them. I remember having some close calls on my Warlock at these guys. I just didn't know. And then, alas, almost died. Fyodor! Run! Oh, he dotted him up. Man, running around and seeing people with this buff, I keep thinking everyone has Orb of Deception. Like, they're all, like, feigning being part of the other faction. It's the same icon for sure as Orb. Oh, that guy is running. Not trying to jinx it, but what's the next challenge idea if this one fails? I got some ideas in the bank. Got some ideas in the bank for sure. I think it'll depend on like how far this challenge goes as to what kind of challenge I do next. Oh wow. Shadow Wand. We can't use it, but that's a good 4 silver. I guess ideally before we go back to Stormwind, if I could find some coarse stone, that would be good, which might be a little bit further south in the zone at the higher level areas, so that could be pretty handy. Alright, one more Harvest Watcher. We'll do this one. He's right here. Yeah, so we'll still found there is a little bit more profession shuffling meta, isn't there? There are some pros and cons, especially early game, to going back and forth between a few professions. For sure. Like, I stockpiled up on a lot of leather, but only light leather. So I think I will end up relying a little bit more on fishing down the road to get more of the higher level leathers, but is what it is. Hand in the killing fields. I'm gonna try my hand at the Defias real quick.
Greetings. Be careful.
See how they feel. What do we get here too? Any upgrades? No upgrades for us here.
Or the Alliance. Need help?
From Farmer Saldine, that's okay. How rude is it though to get a quest reward and just immediately vendor it back to them? He's like, good job doing this. Let me give you some pants. And I just go like, bro, can I just sell you these pants for 3 silver? He's like, I guess. I should have just given you more silver for the quest reward, hey? Yeah. Yeah, bro. Appreciate it. That's basically the conversation with that. Yeah, thanks for the crap. Can I have the cash equivalent? Appreciated. Very good. Might? Oh yeah, might fell off. We're good. Oh, 112. We're hitting like a truck now, actually. That's good. Okay. Probably go around the left side here. Might be a bit easier to avoid mobs. Bum bum. If my memory serves correctly, this is the last Defias quest that you have to do before Deadmines. The other one is like the Knuckle Dusters, which you can do after Deadmines. Like, you don't need it to unlock the quests. Stendel's Pond. Oh wait, do the Knuckle Dusters gate you behind the messenger? Okay. For some reason I thought they didn't. But yeah. I guess we will have to do it then. Hey, Stell. Alright, we'll have a couple attempts at the kills here. See how they do. They do disarm, which isn't ideal. Looters, and then the pillagers, of course, just hit super, super, super hard. So let's see what we can do. There's some easier to pick off ones over here as well, but we'll see what we can get. We're not going to open up with a dual mob, though. I want to take one at a time to get the feel for them for sure. Well, yeah, there's quite a few duels. I think this guy might be picking off the dual ones. Maybe I can take on 2 looters, you know?
I'm out of range.
Drop the bomb on him. Yeah, the disarming is not ideal, that's for sure. Disarm is really not ideal. We need a weapon chain or something. Are we doing Deadmines today? I was hopeful, but we kind of got a bit slowed down with the DCs and stuff, so we'll see. I think, depending on the timelines, we'll probably try to get queued up, get all the quests collected, and get kind of ready for Deadmines for next stream, but maybe if things go quick, we might be able to. But yeah, the DCs kind of put a little bit of a wrench in our plan. To be fair, it wasn't really a plan, it was a hope, but we'll see. Definitely Deadmines this week, though. Alright, here's a pillager. Resist, nice. I might go over to the Moonbrook area. They might just have more mobs to deal with. More spawns and whatnot. I left 1 DPS Deadmines. Do I just go now? Level 15? Yo, invite me, bro. Alright, here we go. Pick off some of these pillagers. Oh, what's that? Spellbinder bracers. Not an upgrade for us, but kind of cool to have. Haven't been here this week. What's the gimmick of this character? Like the challenge? Basically, he's a hardcore solo self-found human participating in the RACELOCKED kind of community event. So I'm only playing with other humans in groups and stuff like that. But like for the biggest thing is solo self-found hardcore would be like the biggest portion of the challenge. And then for dungeon groups, we'll just make sure we're doing it with like a guild or something that's humans. Jeepers creepers, all the Defias are kind of picked off over here. All right. Don't want to pull too many, but let's go. Pillager there. Pretty big damage too, actually. A bit eerie around this side. Would I do OnlyFans? Potentially. I mean, it depends on when it is. I don't think it'd be for a while though, right? They'd probably be Classic Plus. So we'll see what the vibe is at that point in time, but possibly. I really don't want to pull multiple guys like in the actual city. I kind of want to stay careful inside of the city. Good. If we have to like go level unarmed when we get disarmed, honestly, it would be pretty min-max for these kind of mobs. Like we're getting a couple points in skill as we do this. Like our unarmed is now 14 because we're fighting so many looters. So slowly we're getting better at unarmed by fighting them. Okay, I think these are an upgrade. We gain... Yeah, I think that's a net upgrade. Cadet Leggings of the Bear. They don't look as cool, but I think they are an upgrade. Why aren't we in the guild yet? I will join one today, but I was looking between the two human guilds. But we should be getting into one today here. It is eerie here, though, before they all respawn. Okay, they're all dead around the back. Which guild's better, in my opinion? I wouldn't say I necessarily have a strong opinion either way. I think they're both pretty good. It seems like Human Error has an average higher level, which is good and bad. I kind of want to go with the guild that's a bit more new, Honor Corps, because then we level up with the guild. There'll be like more people in our level brackets as we're leveling up. Plus then when we hit 60, like they might just be starting raiding versus trying to get into an existing raid team. But yeah, so I think there's pros and cons to both of them. If I join one and it ends up not being a good vibe, then we might have to swap, but pretty much leaning towards Honor Corps right now, kind of for that reason. Maybe I should have grouped up with some of those guys to get these quests done. There's just not many spawning. Now I'm afraid they're all going to spawn at once. I mean, I don't really want to go into the building. That's a death sentence. Honor Corps seems nice so far. I've heard good things about Honor Corps. I don't know if anyone that's been in chat has been in Human Error. So we have quite a few perspectives from Honor Corps being like pretty good. So, I mean, I think it's worth a shot. I think the only reason I would leave it eventually would be if we leveled up and it turned out that like they're not gonna raid. But we have to get level 60 to even like have that be in the conversation, right? Start doing the pre-bis gearing and all that kind of stuff. It's like a legitimate ghost town here. I know Moonbrook is kind of a ghost town, but there's like no mobs. There we go.
It's too far away.
All right. Gonna hodge you right there before he runs into all of those condors. Oh my goodness. That would be rough. Yeah. I might have to go back over to the other questing area to try to get more mobs, because there's a lot of people farming these ones here. They're close enough, though, where we can kind of run between them pretty quickly. It's a hardcore server, always a lot of low-level players. Yeah. But there does seem to be, like, it's nice. Like, the zones are super alive. Like, if I go /who right now, like, look how many people are in this zone right now at these level bands. So many people. I bet you most of these guys are doing some version of this like new race lock challenge. Wasn't it just like a couple weeks ago that this realm was like kind of dead for hardcore? I think the challenge has largely revived it seems. I didn't start the challenge either. I'm just participating. And so far it's been good. To be fair though, so far I've kind of just done a regular hardcore solo self-found run. Haven't joined a guild. Oh. I'll help this guy out. I'll hodge the firebolt. Maybe save his life. I don't know. He probably would have been completely fine, but we'll help out where we can. Oh, jeez. All right. I'm just gonna heal while I'm disarmed. Like, there's no point damaging. Good. Alright. Yeah, we're set. Freaking locked and loaded. Like it ain't no thing. Let's go. Maybe we should just group up with this guy. Otherwise, we're fighting for kills. He is kind of going in pretty fast and loose, though. I'm not going to lie. I mean, we are two paladins. We're pretty strong. I might pivot this into a request for a guild invite, you know, for the lore. Nice. See if we can't get that G invite, but you know, make friends right now. This guy's name is Gnome Locket. I wonder if he's doing the challenge. Alright, what can I say to, like... How do you like Honor Core? I've heard good things so far. just doesn't reply. Interesting. Interesting take. He only plays hardcore. Maybe he thought I meant the hardcore. Did he think I asked if he likes hardcore? But his guild is honor core. Anyways, that was a good little interaction, but I think we'll get the invite elsewhere, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good. How are we through the progress here? We need still quite a few looters and quite a few pillagers. This should be respawned soon, though. I think at this point I'm gonna just join. I'm gonna accept this one here. Let's go. Let's go. Greetings. All right, we got some welcomes dropping in the guild chat. Let's go. Let's see how it goes, guys. We're part of Honor Corps now. We asked around a little bit, and we're in. Now, the question is, how do I open up guild without opening up my friends list? You know what I'm saying? Hit J? One sec, let me just double check this real quick. Well, I'm big now. Oh, sweet, yeah, that works. Didn't know about that. Let's just take a look at the guild here. So yeah, definitely biased towards our levels, which is good. We'll see how it goes, you know? Oh, they have proximity chat as well. That's kind of cool. But yeah, so definitely a lot of people to group up with for like Deadmines and stuff. And then we'll try to level with the guild. If it doesn't go well, we can always swap later. But for now, we're here for the core, Honor Core. Hardcore, part of Honor Core. Let's go. Wait, if you go into settings and turn off classic guild UI, it won't share with O? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know about J opening guild. That's good. What's not good is the respawn timers on these guys. Oh, here we go. Still, you gotta wait. If I can snag some of them before like the full groups respawn, it's quite good. Still waits for no stream. I should have, well, I wanted to bring her in the room, you know, but now she's just like, normally when you bring me in the room, like we go outside. She doesn't really understand the concept of the stream, I don't think. You know? Are they gonna kill the looter? They are. We definitely need more pillagers. Like, pillagers more than looters, so. Ooh. That is too many mobs for us to take on, though. Don't don't know about that smoke. I wonder how many layers there are on this server. I don't have a layer add-on, so I can't really tell. Only seen 2 so far. 2 layers, okay. Yeah, we just need 1 more looter and 7 more pillagers. And then almost done the bandanas too, so we'll have a big hand in once we're done those. Average 2,500 online at any time here on this server? Wow. I feel like a good chunk of the players on this server are doing the RACELOCKED too. So it's actually very cool. It's cool to see it out in the world, you know? And that's part of the good thing too about being in the guild. It does flag that for other people too. Like you can kind of see who's doing it and who's not. Otherwise, yeah, standard hardcore is like Doomhowl, right? I think that's where a lot of my hardcore characters are. Man, the parries, you really feel... There we go. I was gonna say, you really feel the parries in Classic. Can I line of sight ya? There we go. No, I'm looking forward to the first Molten Core run. There's 3 good weapons there. We'll have to be careful who we group up with. I don't want to group up with too many paladins because then we're all rolling for Smite's Mighty Hammer. Just looted Arcana Weave Chord Pattern, sale average 100k? Yo, grats. Average sale at, whoa, sale average, that's legit. Nowadays, I feel like transmog value, like 5-10 years ago, you didn't really have to suss out the sale averages as much as you do now. Nowadays, there's like a lot riding on sale averages compared to, oh, one sec. Like sale average versus market value, it's like a big difference. You can't just trust basic value on a transmog piece anymore. You gotta do a little bit of critical thinking. Am I getting attacked by that pillager? I thought that guy was killing the pillager. He is, okay. Ah, the traitor. They got him going. The Defias traitor. First Stormwind. The disarm ain't good. Disarm is really bad. Alright, we should be fine here to heal up. Unless we start getting fireballed through the door, we should be good. Oh, I'm gonna let people know. Messenger just spawned. Maybe not when I'm in combat though. Let me just hold off on that thought. Alright. Nice. Slash nod.
Certainly.
Greetings, traveler. Fellow traveler out in the wild. Hi, Path. Hope all is well. All is well. Awesome YouTube series. Thank you for the content. You're welcome. Thanks for watching. You're a dad with not a lot of time on your hands. Is Classic worth investing your 1 hour a week into? Your 1 spare hour? I think that depends on what experience you want to get out of Classic. Out of WoW. Honestly, like if you really want the leveling experience, I would say go for it. Maybe don't roll hardcore, just so that you don't like spend like 3 months leveling and die. That way you can enjoy the leveling experience at your own pace. Otherwise, like a good experience could be had as well on retail with 1 hour a week, but just honestly, yeah, I think like the move would be to do a basic Classic server, soft core, where you can die and respawn, and then just enjoy the questing process. It'll take like several months, but it's like, I think it'd be a lot of fun. Just going at it from like that enjoyment perspective versus like a speedrun perspective. If you die on hardcore, you get to transfer to an era. That's true, so I guess you could go hardcore and then just try to keep it hardcore as long as you can. And then if you die, just say, well, is what it is. And then go to the Classic era server with like the free transfer. That's also a way you could do it. But I'd say if you want to level, then that would be it. Yeah, I think it would be worth it. Alright. The pillagers are a little bit hard to find at the moment. There's so many people around. Look how many, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like 6 people right here. Like player controlled, like players. Not NPCs. It's crazy. Stella. Used to play a lot of retail, so not keen on buying new expansions. If you want to run into a house, I can help clear the tags. Is there any pillagers in this house? Let me poke my head in. Yeah, I'm gonna take this pillager. I hope this guy didn't want the pillager. I'll help him out though. I might... Let's see if there's any other pillagers elsewhere, but... At this point, it might be better to go over to this other spot for the pillagers. I'll do a loop around. Anyone in here? No pillagers? Oh, check the vendor? That's a good point. 1 sec. That's a good idea in this house. There's some combat going on up here. Right. Okay, okay. The Defias Profiteer. Oh, right. Okay, okay. There's no limited supply items I necessarily want, but...
See you later.
No greens, but it's pretty popular here right now in Moonbrook, so it kind of makes sense. Definitely worth a chance, though. I don't think I've ever seen this many players in Moonbrook. This is wild. Yeah, I'll go back down, try to get the rest of the pillagers. We finished off the looters and the red silk bandanas or whatever, so that's good. Once we hand in the pillagers as well, we should be in a pretty good spot for quests. Yeah, keep an eye out for that vendor. 5 agility boots and stuff there. That would go pretty hard, yeah. I got loose chain boots at the moment, so. Lord Garethos would be proud of this challenge. It's a good one. It's always nice to get back out in a classic. You know, some hardcore. Wow, there really are just players everywhere, hey? In a weird way, it kind of makes it safer because, like, if you pull too many, there's so many people around that might save you. Granted, they might not. They might rather see you die, but... Okay, can I take on two... That guy wanted both the pillagers probably, but I need one too, bro. I just saved his life. Wait, tell you what, I'll give you a cleanse for that. There you go. Get rid of that disease. A lot of dwarfs around here. Interest in a pint? Should I look inside this farmstead? Oh, it's just pathstalkers in there. We don't even want those. Oh. Yeah, we don't really want the pathstalkers. I don't want to help. I don't want to fight. Let's just run. Let's just run. But if I heal him, it just leashes, right? Like, I don't want to keep leashing. There we go. I kind of forgot inside that barn was just pathstalkers, not, like, pillagers and stuff. Looking for the compass? Looking just for more pillager spawns. It's pretty competitive out here in Moonbrook. Deathlog is full of warriors. It really is. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 warriors in the last 6 deaths have been... Wow. Warriors. Honestly, maybe I just camp these 2 pillager spawns. Like, everyone is just circling. Oh, there's one up there. Ah, he's gonna get it. Yeah, he got that one. Oh, there's a chest. I didn't even see this. Battered chest. Nothing too crazy there, but I will continue on with the pillagers. Only need 3 more. 2 more after this one. Not bad at all. Wow, pretty full on inventory space. Warrior's hilarious because of the roller coaster of powers, so extreme. I don't think I've really played that much classic warrior. It looks rough though. It looks like it's... I guess you can do a lot of damage, right? So I can see the power really spiking and swaying for sure. Once you get like a new 2-handed weapon, you're probably just like the man, ready to rock and roll. Maybe this isn't the move to camp these pillagers. The spawns seem kind of slow, but everyone's swarming over here. Nothing beats hunter questing. Hunters can power level in Classic. Yeah. Is Paladin the safest class in hardcore? Like with Bubble, lay on hands? Paladin has a lot of outs. It depends on the situation. Like Paladin, Mage, Priest, Rogue all have some really good ways to get out of trouble for sure. But I don't know which one's the easiest or not. Paladin definitely has some buttons to press, though. Alright, one more pillager. We just killed 2 there, so they should spawn pretty quickly. Lock is good for solo. Yeah, Lock and Hunter have some good... The pet classes have a lot of, like, different aspects for convenience or for protection, for sure. Oh, there's a pillager. Do I just nuke the pillager and run? Yeah, nuke the pillager and run. That's the meta. I'll make sure this guy's okay. He looks okay. I should help him kill it though, because it's technically my tag. I don't want to be that guy. Okay, pillagers are all good though. We can go hand these in. I'm crazy. You never pulled that pack solo. Well, I do. I could just nuke pillager and run, like with Bubble. Bubble is kind of weird. It's such a strong defensive cooldown in hardcore, but it's only a 5-minute cooldown, so you can kind of use it a little tactically. That being said, though, I do have to be pretty safe now. Not take any risks for the next 5 minutes for sure. But I do have Bubble, lay on hands, big health potion, so I have a lot of buttons to press. But yeah, maybe that wasn't the most advisable move. Potentially. Potentially. The disarm too, though, you can't parry. Yeah, the looters can be rough without the parry. One moment here. Let me just take out this Flesh Ripper. What level are we? 15. So 16 would be a good level to train. Yeah, there's a lot of people like logging in and logging out on the guild. Pretty active. Nice. Oh boy. One sec, I'm just gonna slowly run. Make sure I don't run into anything. I have health pot ready. Oh my gosh. I ran into the dust devil, guys. I did not expect that. Okay, we're good though. Didn't have to pop anything. Jeez. Question: when I play with all your 0 gold to WoW tokens. Oh, usually if I'm using WoW tokens in the challenge, it's retail. So like current content retail, but I'll often be in old zones. The only other version with the WoW tokens is MoP Classic, like the Miss Pandaria Classic. I only did 1 challenge in there, but the rest are generally on retail when I'm doing those videos and those ones.
King's honor, friend.
All right, 15 red leather bandanas coming right up. Ooh. I'll take the armor and the stamina for sure.
Light bless you.
That's a big upgrade, though. And then 1 more quest to hand in up here, too. I think we're going to have like a couple point-to-point quests as well to get going, just to get prepped for Deadmines.
Light be with you.
Your worth to the people's militia has been validated. Thank you very much.
Alliance.
Okay, yeah, now he wants me to do 15 highwaymen, 5 pathstalkers, and 5 knuckle dusters. However, I do have a quest. Yeah, to talk to Wiley in Lakeshire, so I do have to do that eventually. Right now, I think I'm too low level to do this one. These guys would be really tough for me. So I think it's time to go back to Loch Modan, guys. We have a lot of quests over there, which will catch us up. I wouldn't mind stopping by Redridge to talk to Wiley.
Hello.
I just don't think I have a good spot to go from. Like, I'm going to have to do the walk from Stormwind at some point. You know? So I may as well start flying to Stormwind.
Have a good.
I'll take a quick bio on the flight path, I think. I'll see if Stella wants to leave the room. I just realized going to the washroom I didn't get the Loch Modan, or the I didn't get the Loch Modan flight path. I thought I double checked that. Oh, I got I got the Iron Forge flight path, not Loch Modan. Oh no. I guess I'll just go take the flight path. That's rough. Gotta do what you gotta do. What Loch Modan quests do I have left? So yeah, I got miner's gear and rat catching, so I can do that up in the north. If I take the north pass. And then make the way down south, right? Because down south there will be more quests in Loch Modan. I can do more of the, oh yeah, I can do a lot. So I can do the next thing in Defense of Kingslands. I'm also on level for some of these quests. Bingle's missing supplies is dangerous, but doable, especially if there's a lot of people questing. Some of these quests aren't so bad if there's a ton of people. However, if there's a lot of people doing the quests, Daryl the Youngling's like hunting quest could be really hard. So there's a bunch of people trying to kill the condors and the boars. You could fail the timer for sure. So that might be a close call. I don't know. We'll see how many people are around there, I suppose. Oh no. This guy's last words. Oh damn. Horde elites in Loch Modan. Didn't know about them. Oof. That's tough. If no one kills bears with the shared spawn, that quest is impossible. I've definitely failed that quest a few times by hitting the timer, for sure. So now we should be part of the stats here on the human side. Average level 16. Little light on the priests. Oh, we have a breakdown too on the average level. Wait, this doesn't make any sense. The average level of all of these characters, or all of the classes, is below 10, but the total average level is 16. That's a little suspicious, don't you think? Like, Paladin, 410, average level 8. Average level 7, average level 7, average 9, average 8, average 9. So it's actually like an average of 8, but then here it says 16. Maybe I think the class average level is kind of bugged. Because looking at this, the Taurens don't have an average level. Matter of fact, most of them don't have average levels, except for this one. These guys do have an average level. This is a little bit confusing. Yeah. This is Troll. Trolls are quite high level. Yeah. Trolls have... Do trolls have the most amount of classes? I think they might. Trolls and humans have the max at 6. Otherwise it's 4, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Interesting stuff. Let's try not to jump in the lava, shall we? And let's make sure to get the flight path on the way down this time, guys. Hey, a fellow human out here. Let's go. Ooh. I should probably clear some bag space really quick here. Sweet. Yeah, good. See you soon. Yeah, like, in Classic, how many total classes are there? I thought there was like 8, 9? 9? Because humans can't be hunters, can't be druids, and can't be shamans. They can be every other class, though, for human. There's no, like, nature things. Hunters, Druids, shamans, yeah. We'll give that guy a buff, just for fun. But I know a lot of warriors dying, guys. A lot of warriors dying. Every class, I think warrior is the only class that every race can be, right? Like every race in the game can be warrior. And that's the only one, I'm pretty sure. So warrior for this challenge is baseline. Every class has warriors, which is kind of good. Warriors can be very good tanks. That being said, warriors are better tanks when they have a healer, so there is also that. Because warrior is the hardest level in Classic. Solo self-found warrior, I haven't played every class like that much in Classic. I gotta think solo self-found warrior for hardcore would be one of the hardest classes to level, if not the hardest class to level. Like it surely is that one, right? That being said, exactly, if you group up with a priest, warrior plus priest, you're having a good time. But yeah, for like solo leveling, man, warrior would be hard. I feel like solo, paladin has a very good kit, but I feel like you get outpaced from a speed leveling perspective for sure by hunters. Hunters from a speed perspective are probably the most comfortable solo levelers. Maybe they don't have like as good of protections, like they got their pet and feign death. But if you play it right, I feel like you can level pretty fast. A lot of damage between you and your pet. Paladin is fast early, slow late. Yeah, I don't know. I guess like I just kind of know how Paladin feels. I haven't played too many classes through all the levels, so hard to compare them for myself. Duxwell, greetings, traveler. What is RACELOCKED? RACELOCKED? Like it's like a community event going on. So these are all like guilds and different races, and it's you just play with other players of the same race as a restriction, and then also hardcore, and also solo self-found for me, or self-found for me. Not everyone's doing self-found, but I think a lot of people are, if not most people are. Warrior seems hard to learn, but not as bad as people think. Yeah, I think Warrior has some. When you're hitting good, you're probably hitting really good. Up through here, we'll go get tunnel rats, and we'll get the miner's gear. Miner's gear can be sketchy, but we'll try to be safe on that quest. Fishlocked is also on this server. Is his new hardcore character on this one? Is he doing the troll guild? Ah, I didn't know that. I knew he had a hardcore character going, but I didn't know if he was doing RACELOCKED with trolls. He's doing his own thing. He left Hardingo. Hardingo is hilarious. I'll go through up there. I feel like it kind of seems like gnomes, at least on Alliance side, have the most unified banner. Like, they got the one guild, right? To be fair, they probably have some pretty aggressive character turnover, if you know what I'm saying. People are probably dying left and right there. Oh, that's good stuff. This time, let's make sure to get the flight path, shall we? Ah, it's not ideal not having the flight path. Someone, when we were in doing Loch Modan quests, I think even mentioned it. And I was like, yeah, we already got it. And I thought we did, but I guess we didn't. Big mistake. I feel like my Loch Modan memory is a little bit corrupted because I'm playing Goldie and this guy, and so I think I have some false memories. That's my bad. Yeah, I remember having that situation come up, and then I said, yeah, we got it. I thought for sure we got it last one. Not to mention the previous deaths. Yeah. Loch Modan is a very important zone right now. It's okay. We got this, guys. That being said, we keep dying in caves, and we are literally about to go into a cave. So I'm just going to make sure I'm being head on a swivel, as safe as I can be, because we got to get the miner gear. But I know it's dangerous going in, so I gotta play scared, play safe. Don't get overconfident in the cave, okay? Little self-pep talk there. Let's go. Cue the music. I don't have any music on cue, sorry, but we'll get in there. Buff up. Lock in. So we need the tunnel rat ears and the miner's gear inside of here. There's a food crate there. I think I could stick kind of to the outside a little bit. There's a few people inside there, which is not always the best. It's almost better to clear the mine yourself. Wow, that was nice, that guy. Like, it's kind of better to clear the mine yourself so you know about what the respawn timing is. Oh, I don't want to steal it from this guy. Like I said, right now in caves, you don't want to make enemies. We want to have fellow, like, look at this, a back spawn. But we want to have some people that are out there that we didn't steal from, just in case we get into a situation where we're about to die, you know? It could go a long ways. Wait. Oh my gosh, dude. This guy's dying. What the heck? I didn't realize he was dying. I just give him my lay on hands. I hope he doesn't come to bite me later.
Sounds fine.
Jeez. Do I go take the... Oh. Oh. Ah. Careful out there. They accidentally hit enter and they weren't casting any abilities. They were just pressing typing, I guess. Yeah. Wow, that was a close one. Oh, we saved him. Yeah, panic 13111113. Exactly. I really hope I don't need my lay on hands soon because it is on cooldown for an hour. For a dwarf. Not the best look. It's okay though. They were nice enough. And so far out of all the Alliance races, dwarves are my favorite. So. Over gnomes and night elves. So if we save a dwarf here and there, it's okay. We're in their lands, guys. So far no dwarfs have wronged us. So we're... Yeah. Hindsight, I probably didn't need to use my ability on him, but... Does that break the humans only portion because I heal the dwarf? No, I could throw a guy a heal and help him out. It's just for like doing dungeons and raids. I couldn't group up with them and like do this quest with them, but I can save them, yeah. For sure. Man, there could be some bad spawns in here. Luckily, there is all of our miners' gear. Let's get out of here. I will get the rest of my tunnel rat ears outside. Sweet. That might have been the chillest 4 out of 4 miners' gear I've ever gotten. It's so weird being in this zone though. On both my gold-bound character and on just like a hardcore character. It's kind of cool. Looks a little bit different. Ooh, we should go check out the vendor. See if there's any greens on the vendor tables. I'd imagine they're probably pretty picked over. Oh, this guy's gonna steal the... Oh, this guy's going for the chest. Over the Gnome Warrior. Well done, Bass DK. Bass DC. Well done. Yeah, let's check out Nilin, Andromar, the mace crafter. He can have some really good weapons. And...
Great to meet you.
Okay, I need 3 silver. Oh, we're buying that. Look at that upgrade. It's like all of our gold, but yeah. Level 14, level 13. Heavy spiked mace in the bags. That's a massive cop. If anyone wants one, there's still one in supply here. Just so you know. Look at that. That's big. That's massive.
You got my attention.
I'll just vendor some stuff off. We're gonna have to save up some gold for training, but I think that weapon, like, the stats on that too, 6 strength is gonna be, that's gonna pay for itself, you know? That's gonna pay for itself pretty quickly. We just need to put fiery weapon on it now. Oh my goodness. We also got it like pretty close to on level, eh? Like, it's a level 14 weapon. And we're level 15, so this should last us until our Deadmines runs. And then hopefully we can replace it with, like, Smite's Mighty Hammer or something like that. But until then, it should be really, really good for us. The classic vendors have stocks. Yeah, they can sometimes... Like, a lot of the vendors will have rare supply items. So they come in and out of stock. This one is one of them. It's really good. Look at that damage. Putting it to use already. Yeah, there's also some like trade vendors with enchanting materials too. They can, even if you're not solo self-found, like they could be a good flip. Because usually this weapon will sell for more on the auction house than what we purchased it for. For example, it is currently on the auction house for 90 silver and we bought it for 70. So if I was not playing Soul Self-Found, I could even buy it and flip it. Sometimes they flip for even more than that, too. There's also traveling salesmen like Antonio Pirelli that have things like that. I think Antonio stocks the same mace, the spiked mace. Depends on inflation. Yeah, sometimes it could be worth more or less. If you're on a very inflated realm, it could be like a gold or two. 100%. Let's go hand in the Filthy Paws. That way, as I'm grinding, we may hit a level up. Like get a ding while we're grinding. Man, I'm so not used to the 5-minute Blessings of Might yet. I need to like get a weak aura or something to just yell at me when I don't have it. You have a like a Blessing of Light weak aura? How does it even work? I could be helpful because I often forget. I don't have weak auras, but I need the add-on because I can get it. Yeah, maybe drop it in the Discord and I'll try to get the add-on tonight and get it working.
Off with you.
Ooh, okay. Cause yeah, that'd be nice.
Watch your back.
Cause there's definitely times when I'm not having it up. All right, so here's the plan. We'll make our way down here to the tunnel rats. I'm probably going to try to farm the ears on these ones. Those ones seem pretty farmed out, so maybe I can get more kills on tunnel rats here. And then we go down. Although it is a very red area down there, it can be quite dangerous with those Trog quests. You have a great rogue missing potion one as well. That could be pretty good. Yeah, definitely drop that in the Discord for any of our rogue brethren. Reapply those potions.
I need to get closer.
You have to join the Discord then. Those sound useful. I think this still works. There you go. Unless that link has expired. I don't think it has, though.
I can't loot that right now.
I would also like to find some tin while we're here, but who knows if I can do that. Whew, 124. Absolute. Oh, back-to-back crits. Absolutely massive. All right. Always making sure we have an exit plan if we need it. Looking good. Yeah, we got ourselves a dwarf with us here. I'm gonna tag these guys before he does so I can get the tunnel rat ears. Loot him up. Go inside for the copper too. And the tunnel rat scouts, nice. I wonder if these guys in Classic can drop the Rodentia short sword or not. They probably can. Tin is around the higher level areas with Trogs with the idols. Okay, so we'll keep an eye out there because I think we need that for our next to kind of like progress engineering a little bit further. So that would be very good. Level 36 human priest. Down. It's too bad. From what I'm seeing here with how many people are in Loch Modan, I don't know if I'm even going to try these hunter quests with the timers. I feel like that might just be a waste of time. It's fun seeing you in the world today. Safe travels. Did I see you out in the World of Warcraft? Well, greetings, traveler. And safe travels. May the winds be at your back. Ooh, 6 out of 12 on that. Are there more down here that are stocked up, or are they all killed as well? Nope, there's tons here. Sweet. I'll go for these guys first here. Might buff is out, thank you. I don't need weak auras. I got you guys. I got chat. That's the secret hack right there. Yeah, no heals, no nothing. 2 is easy peasy. Let me heal up here and get my food buff as well. Save inventory space on top of it. Have a nice glass of milk, which, ooh, guys. Pathwife made chocolate chip cookies last night. I crushed like 4 of them with 2 glasses of milk. It was so good. Oh, I hope there's more left over. That would hit right now. That'd be good. Now you want some cookies? Understandable. All right. You guys you all want cookies now? I'll see if Pathwave can make enough for everyone. This guy's guild name is Friends Along the Way. That's nice. That's wholesome. The real joy is the friends we made along the way. $150 people, 10 each, 1,500 should be doable. You gotta count the YouTube viewers. Add another 2,000. To like total 200 YouTube viewers. We gotta count. We gotta count everyone. Everyone gets cookies. I'll let her know. She'll start on them tonight, probably. Has Pathwife ever tried to play WoW? She hasn't tried. I think she has never tried. She doesn't have very much of an interest, though. Maybe one day, if we do like a subathon, she can have a segment where she like tries to play hardcore with the help of chat, and she just goes until she dies. It might be a 3-minute segment, you know? But what if she runs it up to 60? That'd be hilarious. Just is goated, just like way better than me at hardcore, just doesn't die. If she plays priest, she might hit 60. Yeah. I bet you she'd play hunter, though, which is rough, because if she's going to play hardcore, she can't play on the human side if she's going to go hunter. Okay, T-minus 4 more tunnel rat ears, please. Let's go. Yeah, we're a little over leveled on these guys, but it's okay. We'll get their ears and we'll get on with our quests. I spent all my gold on my mace, and now I can't save for a bag. Man, classic solo self found. You're broke between training and bags. Half the time you're broke just training your skills. We gotta get more raw gold. Oh, nice. All right, one more tunnel right here, please. This guy right here. Let's go. I do want to do that GeoGuessr, the WoW GeoGuessr thing with Pathway, where I'm blindfolded and she's on WoW GeoGuessr and describes the round to me. I think that would be a lot of fun. Where like she can like look around and kind of say what the trees and stuff and like is around, and I can ask questions, but can't see. I saw someone do it and it looked like a lot of fun. I feel bad now. I forget which creator made that video, but it's on YouTube. If you search like kind of that idea, it should come up. It was a fun video to watch. One more ear, please. Come on. Unfortunately, I couldn't play this weekend. Children's Week ended and there was a 5 gold quest. That would have helped a lot, yeah. 5 raw gold, eh? That's a lot of gold. In Classic, especially low level, that's a fortune. One thing though, we don't have to worry about saving up for our mount because we're a paladin. So I can spend a little extra gold along the way on like vendor items and training. That is a, you know, a bonus for sure of being a paladin. We're not saving up for the level 40 mount. So that's good. Classic drop rates are crazy. Kill 300 NPCs for 10 quest items. You're not wrong. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Classic drop rates are a little wild on some quests. I hope we can level up. It might be close. I was hoping to level up off rat couching to be a little higher level before we go down for the next in Defense of King's Lands quests. We're going to go down either way, but it would be nice to have a little bit more of a buffer. Also, guys, before I forget, let's just go get the flight path. Let's go lock it in. Definitely didn't have this before. Okay, now we definitely have it, right? We definitely have it. Okay. Awesome.
No. Keep your feet on the ground.
They're the same, but this one vendors for more, so I'll do that. And then I'll go quickly. I obviously have no mail. I'll go quickly do some vendoring in the inn.
I've the finest wares in the land.
I have the finest wares in the land. Oh, this song is so good. Got a lot of gear to vendor. We're getting back some of that gold that we spent. This is really good. Sweet. Yeah, that's really good. 37. Remember, if you hold shift on the map hovering on a quest, you can see the XP from completing. True. I always forget about that. So you can kind of plan your line a little bit. Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. It also shows like the next in line. While we're here, I just had an idea. this might actually save us some time. If I smelt my ore now, it should give us a couple mining levels. That way, if we get to like a rare node, maybe I have a high enough mining level. But if I'm like 1 or 2 short, I would feel kind of bad. So this way, even if we get like something a higher like level that requires 70, maybe we can do it. Of course, unless we get 0 skill from all of the mining. So far it's 0. Let's see if it skills up a little bit. Still at 69. Will I keep Eng all the way? Probably. There's a slight chance. I don't know what the meta is for raiding. Maybe I swap off into a different profession for raiding. I don't know. But I think all the way to 60, I will have it. Yeah. Am I allowed to trade with other humans? Myself, no. Just because we are self-found. But if you're not self-found, then you could. I think if you're not self-found, you probably could just use the auction house and still be like part of the challenge. I think. Elf core. Man, I literally can't wait until we get these 2 points. Pursuit of Justice feels so good on Paladin. Oh my goodness. 8% movement speed is so substantial when you're running between all these places. Now, I mentioned up here we had to be careful. This is for sure, this like Stone Splinter Valley. I cannot take this area for granted. There is some dangerous stuff down here. You can see all the red. That's from Deathlog.
What can I do for you?
That shows where people are dying, right? A lot of people die down here, especially near the back. So we'll have to go in. We got to do the quests. But we'll be careful. We got to do it. We're low-key, we're kind of bros with the dwarves. And it's in defense of King's Land, so... yeah. Is Deathlog add-on or built in by Blizzard? It's an add-on, the Deathlog here. It was kind of part of the add-on suite when hardcore was unofficial, like not on real servers. But now it's kind of nice to see. Also, a lot of people don't know this. But if you click on it, like on the left here, you can look into a lot of stuff. So, for example, we can look at... let's look at human deaths, right? We can look at only human deaths. So we can see in the last... like how many deaths, how many pages for this today. Like today there's been a lot of deaths, but if we go to like Gnome, even more deaths. You can see the guild, all that kind of stuff. Zone statistics, right? We can see a lot of stuff here. Deadliest sources falling. By class, warriors, a lot of cool stuff. Let's see here, class statistics. Really cool. So you can go into a lot of stats there. It's always fun to look at those things.
What's on your mind? Safe travel.
Yeah, and it comes like that is what the heat overlay is here, like the red. That's from Deathlog. It shows where people tend to die, which is helpful if you don't know a lot of the things that are dangerous, because if you didn't do this quest before, you'd see, oh wow, there's a lot of red around this. Let's be careful. You know? Let's just be careful. Open Undercity? Oh, isn't Undercity crazy? Yeah. I don't think I can go into it as an alliance. I can't click on it, I don't think. Oh yeah, Red Ridge is pretty bad. Oh. That's just like all the walkable paths in Red Ridge are just death areas. Loch Modan isn't that dangerous. This cave is, though. This area and this cave, these 3 spots are the real tough parts of Loch, for sure. All right. Let's lock in. So the ones I need are a bit further up here. The Skull Thumpers and the Seers. Let's do it. The problem here is this isn't a cave, but it may as well be. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way out except the way you came in. So it kind of like may as well be a cave. Get our first kill on a Seer here, see how they do. And now we have a Seer and a Skull Thumper. I can probably take on a doubly do. Let's try it out. Yeah, they do parry. And he'll run away, so I gotta kill him before he pulls more. Yeah, the in cap isn't ideal, but when they hit you, it does break the in cap. It does interrupt a heal, though. Now he's gonna run away. Okay. Very good. We don't want to rush it. We do want to capitalize when they're separated like this. Now up here, there's going to be a couple... Yeah, this could be pretty tricky up here. I think if I just fight this Seer on his face, he doesn't pull other mobs. I'm going to save Hodge for low health, so he doesn't run to other mobs, though. Alright, not even necessary. Sweet. Skull Thumper. Face pull. Yeah, we're locked in, guys. Ooh, there's tin back there. We definitely want that. That's going to be really good for engineering. All right, let's get this Skull Thumper out of the way. So we have a Skull Thumper, and then we'll have a double mob back there to do. And then we get the tin. It's just going to mana up. Capped. Oh, come on. Don't pull, don't pull, don't pull. That was kind of close. That would have been really bad if they pulled that extra mob. Alright, let's get the 10. Come on, there's no core stone on that 110? What are the odds of that? We definitely need core stone for our next levels of engineering. 1 core stone on the whole tin vein? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oops, I pulled. No way that guy's in range. I'm gonna potion this here. Oh, nice. Big heal. Skill issue on the tin? I guess so, hey. Make sure I loot all the guys to get their stuff. Okay. Yeah, these guys could be a little bit tough at times. This is the same quest you were doing in hardcore when you stopped playing and when Midnight came out. Also, Human Paladin. Well, we'll pick up where you left off. Let's go. Skull Thumper Seer first. This guy's not getting any casts off. TR Starbug back. Welcome back, Traveler. Alright, one more kill and we should be level 16, which will help with the next couple quests too. Copper vein down there, not bad. Might be worth going down to grab that. I think there's more seers in here. Are they, I think they might actually scale up to the next ones in here. No, actually, it's all good. These are skull thumpers too. Oh, right, they're by Bingles too, aren't they? Ding! Let's go. Level 16, hey? Let's go. I guess I could have saved these guys and not killed them here and waited until Bingles, but... Well, I'm down here already, so I may as well finish it off, I think. Make sure this guy's okay. He looks okay. There's another seer where I just was. Oh, lesser healing potion pull. That's awesome. Sometimes in these spots, the best situation is just to kind of keep damage up. Keep pulling, I find, right? You don't want to get kind of spawned in. Like, the more that keeps spawning, you kind of want to keep pulling. Alright, so just 2 more Skull Thumpers here. Alright, that's 2 Seers down there, but we do need 1 more Skull Thumper. Maybe I'll just go back the way I came. Hopefully get a spawn. Oh. There is one. Alright, just 1 more. Oh, I'll check the little cave up here. Skooma down Stormwind City by an Old Town Thug. Interesting. Stormwind City. Ah, there it is. The last Skull Thumper. I'll take it. Might kind of have to fight our way out a little bit if that guy pulls. I think we can skirt him. Maybe be able to skirt most of these guys, actually. Sweet. Honestly, like, that was a little more comfortable than I expected it to be. I think this upgraded mace is making us... Like, we have quite a power spike right now with this. Like, a considerable power spike, it seems.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Can't have enough copper ore. Wait, I just hit him after he was dead. You see that? It's kind of interesting. Talk about hitting a trog when he's down, am I right? Oh my gosh. Also, talk about, oh my gosh. The rare spawn Magosh is not up. I don't actually know if he spawns on softcore though. Double tap. Yep. Got him. You're going Taylor enchanting on your tune if you need bags. Oh, thank you for the buff. Yeah, if anyone needs bags, hit up TR Starbuck. I can't trade. Otherwise, I would very much appreciate the bags, but we are currently relegated to our small brown pouches. I have enough silver to buy a bigger one. It's just, I feel like we're going to have like a lot of training to do. And at level 16, I don't want to miss out on too much training because we're probably going to get Ret Aura right away. That'll be really, really helpful. And what else do we get soon? So yeah, I kind of want to save my gold, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would probably buy the 25 slot bags.
Great to meet you.
Great to meet you. You too?
Well met.
Oh wow, we get 3 lesser healing potions from this. That's massive.
Be good.
There should be one more, right? Yes, this one. And then it's the bosses.
Great to meet you. Keep your feet on the ground.
So yeah, we'll get some of those bone snappers up doing bingles, which that's kind of, I think that's the way I want to go now. Get the Iron Brand's excavation, talk to these guys. Probably do the crocs and bingles, but not the hunting quests. Alright, we can't jump out there. Maybe I should have put my hearth to Thessalmar. Huh. No, I'll probably leave it Stormwind, just to have that quick back to Stormwind. Might not be the worst idea, though, to set the hearth to Thessalmar when you're questing here, because you do go back and forth a couple of times. Yeah, I could also make bandages. It's just... There's no chance I'm actually going to use my bandages if I make them. Yeah, even just like the areas of a little bit of fading hay, like there's definitely a few people dying there. Around the... I think I know who contributed to this little speck right here. This little one. I think I may have added to that data point. Actually, let's point out data points we've added to. I've added to that data point, and I've added to that data point. So we're really contributing to the Loch Modan heat map. That's all of our contributions, though. That's all. That's where they end. We will have no more contributions on this side of things. All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Be good.
Be good. Wash your back. I do not need mercenaries right now. We're not. I am not taking out the Mogrash ogres at this point in time. Maybe in due course we'll do that. Maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna do it though. It could be good to go with a group of fellow humans to go kill the ogres, but gotta be careful. It shows the dangerous mobs if you click on the minimap button. Yeah. Can I go for like my current zone? Can you have it show like the current zone most dangerous mobs? That'd be interesting. Was there a zone button? Or I just go zone maybe. Yeah, deadliest source is the Stone Splinter Seer. Okay. A dangerous zone for warriors and paladins. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, we'll have to look at that for each zone as we go. So the quest we just did was the most dangerous mob. The Seers. We just killed those ones. You've been in and out all day. What weapon are we using now? We got the heavy spiked mace from the vendor up here. It was in stock. There's actually 2 in stock. It's a rare supply item. And I spent 73 silver on it, so we're actually coming up pretty quick on the gold, but yeah, we spent a lot of coin on it. Now, another thing we gotta be careful for is the Horde Patrol. I almost died on Valerix, actually, to the patrol. I had to blow every single cooldown, and I don't have lay on hands right now, so we need to make sure we do not pull patrols. Say it with me. Do not pull patrols. Yeah, like, seriously. I do not want to add to that statistic. Don't forget survivorship bias. Yeah, like, it would be interesting to see maybe somewhere in the zone thing there and the stats, maybe it shows like percentage of characters created. I wonder if it does. I probably shouldn't look at that when I'm running around a dangerous area, but I wonder if it shows like a graph for like what the average of characters created with Deathlog loaded in, like what the spread of the classes are. That would be an interesting stat too.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
Safe travels.
This is gonna be a tough one. This quest here. These guys are not a low level, so we can hold off in a little bit, but I will do it eventually. Yo, this guy's got a sick name, Netherix? That sounds like a name I would make. He might be AFK. I think he's AFK.
How are you? Off with you.
Alright, I will go up to get the Crocolisk hunting. Although, actually, one sec. Pathwipe just texted me. Oh. My phone is over here, so that's a little awkward. Let's go get croc hunting. I could try the Hunter's Boast. Like, maybe no one's doing it. Also, old or new models for Loch Modan bears, they look very different, don't they? I think objectively the new ones look better, but old ones definitely have nostalgia factor. Alright, that one's alive. Just in case I do the quest, I'm not going to kill this mountain buzzard. I want to save this guy in case I come back to kill them. Because I'm seeing 1, 2... There's a lot of buzzards up. Maybe I could sneak it real quick. Yes! There's a ton here. Okay. I could probably do that quest. Oh boy. Okay, I gotta kill these guys now. It followed me all the way. Oh my gosh. This is a health pot. These guys hit hard. I didn't realize he was still on me when I was pulling up here. Oh, we're fully I do have bubble. I don't want to use it. I don't have might up, but I don't want to spend mana on it right now. Okay. That was not ideal. That was actually a little sketchy. Let's get might up. I think there should be still a few. I'm taking a really awkward route to the lodge is the problem. Yeah, we're good. I think it's worth a shot. Trying to do the buzzards. May as well. We got stam buff? Yeah. We've actually been getting a lot of buffs out in the world. A lot of friendly travelers out there, it seems. All right. Bag space, it's okay. We can get a little bit extra bag space, though.
See you around.
All right, Hunter's Boast, guys. Let's see if we can do this one.
How are you?
6 mountain buzzards in 15 minutes. There is quite a few down there, so I hope I can do it. I did kill 2 of them. Hopefully I'm not short by 1 or 2 that I had to kill on the way up here. But there looked like a lot down here. Yeah, there's still a couple, so... There's 3 right here for sure. That's a good start for 6. Oh, there's like 6 right here. Sweet. I'll try to make sure I pull them separately. Maybe everyone had the same idea and thought that this wouldn't work, but because it's so busy, but they're all here. Until a dwarf hunter comes by. With the race locked aspect, do I have to remove a buff from a non-human? I haven't been doing it like that. So like, for me, my kind of qualification for it is groups, guilds, has to be human only. Like, there's been situations out in the wild where I'm fighting a mob and a non-human, like, helps me kill it. That's okay. For, like, dungeons, though, definitely not. Like, I'm not going to be grouping up with off-class kind of guys. But you could theoretically take the challenge like way, way, way more literally and not deal with any NPCs. Like no quests, no vendors from non-human NPCs. I don't know how restrictive that would get on your quest options down the road, but it would be interesting. It could get very restrictive. Especially in the higher levels. You might end up having to grind quite a few levels. Not to mention, I don't know how attunements would work, if there's any like non-humanoids in the attunement quest lines. This might be a double pull here if they're this close together all the time. I should tackle the boars only challenge on hardcore. Maybe one day. It gets pretty rough around level 30, like Razorfang Crawl level. You end up having to kill just the dungeon mobs and reset over and over, I think. Alright, so well we're definitely good on the buzzers. This is the 6th one. Let's go hand it in. That's an easy quick quest there. It might be worth trying the boars as well. Boars, we gotta be careful. Remember on Valerix, we got crit for literally over half our health from the boar. Massive damage to the guy. If you went race only, it would suck for professions. Yeah, it would. So like if we couldn't deal with the gnomes, we couldn't get engineering. I think pretty much every eng trainer in the game is gnome. Yeah, we would actually be very limited on profs. We might not be able to get mining either. You'd have to be like an herbalist, maybe. Yeah. It'd be an interesting one for sure. Perhaps if this challenge like mode is still very exciting after Patholerics, maybe we'll do a run like that. I would have to theory craft what race would be the most fun for it though.
What can I do for you? Do you need something?
Well, we're not going to use a bow, so
Have a good one.
let's try the mountain boars.
Safe travels.
We might not get them in time. If just in case we don't get them in time, let me just get this other quest too.
Well met. Be good.
So we have 12 minutes for 5 boars.
How are ya? See you soon.
Uh-oh, was the gun worth 80 copper more? Did I just miss out on some value? Oh no. Would selling on the auction house break the self-made rule? It would. Like, I've done it where I do some self-found challenges where I can sell on the auction house. But this is built into the game with the self-found adventurer. And it just makes it so I can't actually use the auction house. Or open trade. Like, I don't have the option. But on like a different challenge where it was self-imposed, like you could definitely do something like that. I've had characters where self-imposed, I'm like basically what would the word be? Like yeah, I don't know. Like Goldie is basically self-found, but he sells on the auction house. He just can't receive it. Alright, I might have to kill some of the boars to get respawns here. Or some of the bears to get respawns on the boars. This one might be a bit more tough. Does the RACELOCKED add-on require a third-party login, or can you just install and play? Just install and play. Yeah, there's no like out-of-game login or add-on. It's just an in-game add-on. We very well may fail this part of the quest, though. Oh, this guy's level 17. We're safe, though. We're good. We're good. Wouldn't want to fight two of them, that's for sure. So far, no boars sighted, and we're getting close to the end. Imagine Goldie without the auction house. Goldie getting the token without the auction house? Well, I guess we couldn't actually buy the token, right? Because you buy the token from the auction house. But yeah, doing like only raw gold would be tremendously difficult. Tremendously. Alright, our first boar of the day. Well, our first Elder Mountain boar of the day. This bear kind of came out of nowhere. Mana up. For those interested, Jaeger just posted the weak auras in the Discord on Just Chatting. Appreciate it. I'll have to remember to get my Blessing of Might weak aura set up before the next hardcore stream. We may be able to do this, because I have one boar here, and I see one more down there. We're making pretty good time. We got 7 minutes on the quest. Inventory is full, that's okay. I just want to do the quest for sure. Ooh, another one here. Actually, I did not think with how popular and how busy the servers were, I would be able to do this today, but I think we can. Head on a swivel, though. I am currently... I hit him again. I'm currently terrified of the hold patrol. Your challenge is to do every quest your character can. On Hardcore Classic? That's legit. That's legit. How are you gonna track like which ones are available? Are you gonna use like Questy just looking at the map and see where they are, or do you have like another resource for that? Because I feel like that could be hard to keep track of. Like which quest you might have available. Questy? You can actually filter by Questy. Okay. That'll be good then. Okay, five boars done. Now he's got to run back and hand it in. Excellent. Roger that. There's some bears on the way though, so I gotta be careful. Okay, we have gotten 5 tin ore, but only 1 coarse stone. I feel like that drop rate is should definitely be higher. Normally you get more stone than you get ore. Might have a hard time with our engineering abilities. RMRAN, what's the challenge? Basically, solo self-found, hardcore, and only playing with humans in like groups and raids. So, it's a slight variation on the hardcore challenge. To be honest, I think the biggest part of the race restrictions is almost less of a restriction and more of a community aspect. Like, I'm in a guild right now with all humans that we joined up, and it's just popping off. Everyone's having a great time. So I almost see the race locked less as a restriction and more of as a community, like a community event to like almost huddle around and to group up with. So sure, we don't have hunters and we don't have druids, but we have a lot of classes. Good luck out there. Fellow human questing out here in the lock. Oh, we lost our soothsayer fortune. I wonder what the internal cooldown on that is. Maybe we can get it. Hey, it's Pyre Software. Alright, quest complete. I thought this would be way harder. Oh, imagine failing the quest because your inventory is full and you don't have the time to run back here in vendor. Oh, that would feel bad. That would be painful.
Keep your feet on the ground.
It's 4 hours of played online time. Oh, I like that.
Good day to you.
Having it being online time is kind of min-max, I think.
What can I do for you?
I'm just looking to vendor some stuff. Cat, thank you. Talon. Good. All right.
Safe travels.
Thank you. Safe travels to you as well.
The finest wires in the land.
Wait, she sells greens?
Can I help you?
Oh yeah, she does. I don't want to drop the armor for the stats, so I'll leave them be, but maybe there's a white upgrade. Yeah. Leave that be. Lots of other stuff. Looks good.
Farewell.
Alright, guys. I think I would like to keep going to get ready for Deadmines, but I don't think I'll be able to today. Pathwife is home, and it is Cinco de Mayo. I got tacos, pulled chicken ready. We're about to have ourselves a nice little family evening, so I'm going to clock off here. But it was a pretty good day, aside from the DC in the middle of the day. I'm glad, though, we got back on, and got about 4 hours, actually. Almost right on 4 hours without any issues with connections. A little bit of a frame drop, but not too bad. So, GG's, guys. We'll be back live tomorrow on Goldie. And back on this character, Patholerics, on Thursday. Thursday will be a bit later, though, because I got a dentist appointment in the morning. So, until tomorrow, guys. May your blades never dull. Oh, thanks for the buff, by the way.